Hey, I'm actually awake long enough to make a video. I just got full time at my job and it's an overnight position, which means I've been working midnight to 8:30 for the past however many days, and that's why I haven't been making a video. Look at my fucking eyes, man. Look at these. I'm a fucking zombie. All right, but I'm awake right now for one video. And you know why I'm awake? It's because something gave me energy. And that would be breakfast penny by from the future. If you guys are sleepy or tired or exhausted, don't go get a Monster Energy or some shit, dude. That's bad for you. But you know what's good for you? This album. I'm gonna call it Breakfast Pony because I don't know what the PNY is supposed to stand for. I know breakfast, but all the vowels are gone, and you know. It's been a while since I was in college. It's Breakfast Pony by From the Future. Came out in 2017. It's only 17 minutes. It's a fucking firecracker of an album. I thought Lady Radiator was chaotic. Holy shit, these guys. They go from 0 to 100, back to 50, back down to 69.5, and up to 119, and it's all over the fucking place. It's awesome. But the best part about this album, and I guess this band as a whole, this is their only album. The best part about it is they don't take themselves too seriously. I mean, that's what I love about, like, Secret Band. Like, John doesn't take it too seriously, but it's all good musicians making good as fuck music. They're just not taking it too seriously. And sometimes it's actually funny. These dudes are just having fun, making good ass music, and going crazy. Look at you, you fucking idiot. If you love them so much, why don't you say their names? From the Future is Zesty Sam's on vocals, Garth Running on guitar, Josh Aronson on bass, and Nick Idso on drums. And they're from Olympia, Washington. Back to you, you dumbass. And them just having fun makes me want to come along for the ride. Like, when I listen to this album, I have fun, I smile, I laugh, and I'm fucking bobbing my head to the music and, like, swaying at times, headbanging at times, fucking having a seizure at times. This album's like getting bitten by ants. Wait. Hold on, I had a good one. This album's like getting bitten by ants. Fuck. This album is like getting bitten by ants, and then the ants make you delicious breakfast tacos. Does that make sense? Let's talk about it. So right off the bat, I could tell this album was really well produced, and that's because it was mastered by Chris Crummett. Yeah, the same dude that does Dance Gavin Dance. So sounds great, sounds clean. That's all I could say about it. It sounds great from a production standpoint. So the first song, Spread It just comes in fucking hot, like with the hard drums and the chewy yet crunchy guitar riffs. I don't know how they did that. This album is experimental, I would say, but in all the right ways. Like if someone, like experimental drugs, not really experimental music. This album is experimental drugs. Like everything sounds great. Like these four guys are all very talented musicians, but they're fucking crazy. That's the thing. And they take you on this ride of just what the fuck is happening, and then they bring it down and it's like, oh damn, this actually sounds really good. And it's those parts that keep you listening, and the crazy parts make you question why you're listening. But those ants from earlier that made you breakfast, they tell you the answer. The answer. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, the second song, Mr. Hand's Wild Ride, is a fucking wild ride. You know, they titled it appropriately. It's very appropriate. And I feel like in one part where he says, never existing to prosper. It's really, I laugh every time because it reminds me of like the textbook post-hardcore singer voice who sings all like this, and I think that's what they were going for, like a parody of that, and it really works, and it's funny. It's just funny. I smile every time he sings like that. It's funny, and just really this vocalist is like really talented. The way he goes from screaming to singing to blah, 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 what the fuck, I don't know. It's reminiscent of Lady Radiator in that way, like how wild it is. It's just fucking wild, dude. I don't know. He takes you on a wild ride. Track 3 is Bears in a Tub, and this is the song where I realized, like, this guy, he treats his scream parts as hooks in the song. Like, I find myself, like, grooving to the screams. Like, that's something usually only, like, a few bands can do. Like, Secret Band is one of them. But it's because they're not trying to be hard. They're not trying to be fucking badass with the screams. They're not trying to scare you. They're just fucking, he's having fun. Like, he's having fun yelling and screaming. That's what attracts me to this band from the future. It's just, the dude, I'm going to say they're having fun a million times in this video because I have fun listening to them. It's just fun. Good, clean, good, screamy fun. So next up is, in my opinion, the best track on the album, Aqua Delusion. This track has so many layers to it. First of all, the beats and the mood, it's just, it goes from one to the next. Like, I have on my notes, groovy, hard, dancey, stuttering, and epileptic. I don't fucking know what epileptic means, but that's what it is. And it has one of my favorite parts in the song during one of those clappy parts. He sings, Repo Man, rap, rap, rap their knuckles on our door. And fuck, that gets me every time. I have to go, rap, rap, rap their knuckles, because it's such a psh, 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 clappy. I don't know what I'm saying. It's good. And also another part that I appreciate so much, I've said it before in another video, that I hate the just talking poetry in a song. Saying stuff without a melody and without screaming it. And he does that in this. He does such a parody of it because he does it with no emotion. It's like a little phrase, but it's so funny to me that this is in here. He says, and you became proof that the sun really is just a dying star. Dude, if these guys are actually... Oh man, if these guys actually are taking themselves seriously, I'm gonna feel like an asshole. But I choose to believe... No. Go read their fucking biography on Facebook. Go to their Facebook, go to the About, and read their biography. Tell me if you think they're taking themselves seriously. I fucking love these guys. Anyway, the last track is Dad Fighting Tournament, and that's genius. I love that. Dad Fighting Tournament. Okay. Yes, that's funny and genius. But the build-up in that song is triumphant, I could say, and it's such a great send-off for this album. This album is 17 minutes long. Just listen to it, please. These guys, worth a listen. I really hope they're still together and still making music. This album, Breakfast Pony, is from 2017. So it's been a few years, but damn, man. It's just fucking good. It's an 8.5. Like, it's those ants, they make some good tacos, you know what I mean? Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this album as much as I did. And please subscribe if you want more reviews on bands that you probably haven't heard of. I'm trying to do more bands with very few listeners on Spotify. From the Future has like 330 monthly listeners at the time of recording, so just go add this album to your playlist. It's a fucking jam. Thanks for watching.